Have you ever pondered what the world will look like in 50 years? Or maybe you've wondered where your life will be in a decade. These thoughts revolve around the future, and in English grammar, we express these future possibilities using the future simple tense. The future simple tense is a verb tense that we use to describe actions that have not yet occurred but will occur at some point in the future. It's our linguistic crystal ball, allowing us to project our thoughts, plans, and predictions into the days, months, and years ahead. The future simple tense comes in two primary forms: will and going to. While these two forms can often be used interchangeably, there are subtle differences in their usage. The will form is generally used for predictions, spontaneous decisions, and promises. For instance, I will travel to Japan next year. I will take out the trash, or I will never forget this moment. On the other hand, going to is typically used for plans or intentions. For example, I am going to start a new job next month, or they are going to move to a new city. But what if you want to ask a question about the future? No problem. The future simple tense has got you covered. The interrogative form of this tense is quite straightforward. Simply place will or are before the subject. For instance, will you visit me next week, or are they going to finish the project on time? But life isn't always about affirmations and positive actions, is it? Sometimes we need to express what won't happen in the future. That's where the negative form of the future simple tense comes into play. For the will form, we simply add not after will, like I will not eat that, or they will not be at the party. For the going to form, we place not after the auxiliary verb are, such as in I am not going to watch that movie, or they are not going to attend the concert. Lastly, let's not forget about the passive form of the future simple tense. This comes in handy when the focus is more on the action than who is performing it. For example, the work will be completed by Friday, or the cake is going to be baked tomorrow. So, to recap, the future simple tense is a versatile tool used to express future actions, intentions, and predictions. It comes in two forms, will and going to, each with their own slight nuances. You can ask questions about the future using the interrogative form, express what won't happen with the negative form, and shift the focus from the doer to the action with the passive form. Remember, mastering the future simple tense is not just about understanding grammar rules, it's about gaining the ability to share your plans, hopes, and visions for the future. So keep practicing, and before you know it, you will have mastered this essential aspect of English grammar.